Good morning, guys. Today is October 27th, 2020, and we are going to go ahead and get started with our live video lesson. Make sure you have a piece of paper and a pencil because it is very important that you are still writing and doing these activities with me as I do them. So if you don't have a piece of paper or pencil, go ahead and go grab one for me, please. We're going to do our DOL. Remember, whatever I type in red, you are writing on your piece of paper. My friend send a note to Jim and I. Okay, so our first letter should be capitalized. My friend sent a note to Jim and me. Remember, at the end of the sentence, you are going to use me, and Jim needs to be capitalized. Alright, next Sunday, she will going to the zoo. So, capital letter. Sunday needs to be capitalized because it's the day of the week. She will go to the zoo. Period at the end. Alright, find the words that have the sound that the U makes in use. So, use. We have cute, mule, push, and music. So we want that U sound, not the This one makes a sound. Number 4, find the nouns. Remember, a noun is a person, place, or thing. Down, tree is a thing. Grass is a thing. A day is a thing. And warm is an adjective. It's describing something. Down is a preposition. It's telling us a direction. Give 2 words that rhyme with pest. You could do best, rest, crest. All of those words rhyme with the word pest. Okay, guys, so our story for this week is Gigi and the Wishing Ring. You should have listened to that yesterday and listened to the vocabulary words on Reading Canvas. This is an adapted fairy tale from Italy, okay? It's a really good story. And there is a lesson in the story, and I want you to make sure that you are listening for that lesson, okay? Another word for a lesson is a theme, okay? T-H-E-M-E, a theme. And a theme tells us the lesson. It tells us what we should be learning from the story. And in this story, right, Gigi goes out and he finds the old lady, and the old lady gives him a dog and a cat and a ring, right? And he takes advantage of the ring. He makes wishes that where he is forced to lie. And so the lesson here is, don't lie to people if you don't want people to lie to you. You want to make sure that you are being true and that you are telling the truth because you want people to treat you the same way. Alright, so now we are going to move on to the genre for this story. We have another drama. So last week we had a drama with the Pecos Bill story. This is also a drama. The play begins with a cast or a list of characters. It includes stage directions. It tells us who is going off stage. It tells us when the lights come on, when they go off. And if you notice in the story, it is divided by acts and scenes in the story. That is how the author decided to put the story in order. And plays are made up of lines of dialogue with informal language to make the conversation seem real. So the dialogue are the characters talking to each other. Some plays include a theme or a lesson learned, and that's what we just talked about earlier, is the lesson that Gigi learned in the story and the lesson that we were learning after reading it. So that's all we're going to talk about today for our reading. I'm going to go ahead and take you to the Canvas page to show you what you're going to be doing in Canvas. I'm going to explain a little bit. Alright, today you're going to read the story again, and then you're going to be doing a drawing conclusions activity. So this is going to be a grade. So what you're going to do is you're going to read this, and you're going to try to draw a conclusion about what it's talking about, okay? Inside me, you find words. You find stories. You find pictures. You use me at school. You use me at bedtime. What am I? A picture, a baseball, a school, a book. Okay? Based off of these clues, what is it talking about? So we are drawing conclusions. Another word for that would be inferencing. Okay? So make sure you take this and make sure you take your time today and really think about each of those questions. You have 10 questions. Each one is worth 10 points. For math this week, we are going to start talking about division. Yesterday we talked about division and how it goes with multiplication in a fact family. We talked about different division facts, and today we're going to talk about one of the strategies you can use to solve a division problem. So just like with multiplication, you can use equal groups, but it's going to be in a different way. So make sure you notice the difference when we're multiplying and how we use equal groups when we are using division. Okay. So our first fact is 21 divided by 3. Okay? So when you're really thinking about it, you're not going to draw 21 circles, right? This 21 is your total. So the 21 is your total. And the smaller number is your groups. Okay? So we are going to put this into equal groups, but it's going to be the opposite of multiplication. Okay? In multiplication, you draw your circles and you put however many in every circle and then count. In division, you do the opposite. You draw your groups and then you slowly put one at a time in those circles. You're dividing them out. So say you had 21 cookies and you were giving them to 3 people. Okay, 21 cookies. Here's your 3 people. 1, 2, 3. There's your 3 people. And you want to make sure that you give everybody a cookie evenly. Okay, so we're going to start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, 21. So I gave out all of my cookies. Okay, how much does each person have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So everybody has 7. So 21 divided by 3 is 7. Okay, so it's different than multiplication. Multiplication, you draw your circles, you would count them off with each one at a time. In division, you're passing them out to each person one at a time. Okay? So let's do another one. 36 divided by 6. So again, 36 is my total, and 6 is my groups. Okay? So again, I have 36 cookies, right? And I'm giving them to 6 people. Okay, so remember, you have 36 cookies, and you're giving them to 6 people. So draw your 6 people. Okay, and we're going to pass out 36 cookies. So pause here, and draw this, and do it with me. Click play whenever you're ready to start. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Okay, so I got to 36. Now count how many each person got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So each person got 6 cookies, which means 36 divided by 6 is 6. Okay? So please make sure you stopped and pause the video and draw this on your paper. Don't forget to draw the math fact at the top. Alright, let's look at our star question. Alright, our daily star question. A group of 21 students played a game with hoops shown. An equal number of the students shared each hoop. So here's our hoops. Again, these look like equal groups. How many students shared each hoop? So we have 27 students. Okay? An equal number of students shared each hoop. Here's our question. Remember, we always use cube or cub. Okay? Circle, underline, box. Underline our question. How many students shared each hoop? And our keyword is each. Okay? So this looks like an array. So I need to make sure I count my hoops. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 9 hoops. So my division problem is 27 students divided by 9 hoops. Okay? So we're going to do just like we did on the other page before. We're going to start putting students in hoops until we get to 27. Here we go. So on a piece of paper, pause the video here. Draw your 9 hoops. That way you can count the 27 students with me. Make sure to click play whenever you're ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay? So now I have 3 in every hoop. All of these have 3. Which means 27 divided by 9 is 3. Okay? So sometimes they're going to give you those equal groups already, but sometimes they're not going to. So you need to remember, if it's a division problem, okay, the big number is your total, the small number is your groups. Okay? 9 up here, and I divided my 27. That is the end of our live lesson for today. Please make sure you go in and you're doing reading, writing, math, science, and social studies. And don't forget to do those special courses on Canvas as well. Okay? Remember, my Zoom will be open from 9:10 to 9:40 if you have any questions. If you don't have any questions, you do not have to get on the Zoom. It is completely up to you. Please only get on the Zoom if you have questions about the lesson or about Canvas. Okay, guys? I will talk to y'all later. Have a good Tuesday.